Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more news from the Golden State Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. An issue is becoming a soap opera in the NBA. Will Kevin Durant ask for a trade? Will he return to the Warriors? If Durant returns, the Warriors will immediately become favorites for the next championship. Rumors: Warriors will try to bring in Kevin Durant again. The time is right for Durant to return to the Warriors. It seems like Durant needed the Warriors more than the Warriors needed him. On Sunday night, Durant's last team, the Suns, was swept away by the upstart Timberwolves, who won their first playoff series in 20 years. With a huge tax bill and having mortgaged all of their draft picks for the next 6 years, the Suns, like the Warriors, find themselves in basketball purgatory. Yes, big questions are being asked in Phoenix, and big changes could come this offseason. Golden State had just a 2-week advantage in the same process. At least the Warriors have won not just a playoff series, but a title since Durant's departure from the Bay. For those counting, the Warriors have 5 playoff wins to Durant's 2 since the 2021 season. Kevin Durant is a perfect fit with the Warriors' stars. Their early exits from the 2024 NBA postseason could propel Kevin Durant and Steph Curry to reunite in a Warriors uniform. According to NBC Sports Bay Area's Monty Poole, the future Hall of Famers could discuss a Golden State reunion during the 2024 Paris Olympics, where they will come together as teammates for the first time since Durant left the Bay in 2019. Durant and Curry will reunite in July as members of Team USA. Steve Kerr is the head coach. Assuming no movement in the interim, they will have almost 6 weeks to engage in conversation and reminiscence, wrote Poole. The report added that the Warriors are committed to maximizing the aging Curry's window, and therefore won't leave any stone turned this offseason to get their franchise star a championship-level roster for next season. As such, Warriors Governor Joe Lacob could be willing to personally lay the red carpet for KD's return. A KD Warriors reunion is not as far-fetched as it might seem, the report added. Poole believes the Warriors might have to trade Jonathan Kuminga, Andrew Wiggins, and multiple first-round picks to Phoenix to land Durant. Kevin Durant unhappy in Phoenix? While Durant has yet to ask for a trade from Phoenix, The Athletic reported on April 29 that Durant never saw eye-to-eye with Suns coach Frank Vogel during their disastrous 2024 campaign, which ended with a first-round sweep. Sources briefed on the matter told The Athletic that Durant never felt comfortable with his role in Phoenix's offense alongside Devin Booker and Bradley Beal this season, the report read. Those sources said Durant had persistent issues with the offense, feeling that he was being relegated to the corner far too often and not having the proper designs to play to his strengths as the offense was built around pick-and-rolls. Only obstacle in reunion? If the Warriors do go all in their pursuit of Durant, a lot of things would have to work in their favor. For starters, they would have to get the blessing of Durant, who reportedly didn't leave Golden State in the best of terms in 2019 after the infamous on-court dust-up with Draymond Green. However, insider J. Adanda believes Durant and Green have already mended fences and would welcome a reunion. They already podcasted out, Adanda said, referring to Durant and Green airing out their feelings on the Chips podcast in 2019. I don't think it will be a problem. I don't think it would work. Can you really recreate 2018 in 2025? Elsewhere, others have blamed Durant for leaving Golden State in 2019. Since leaving Curry, Green and others, Durant has struggled to get out of the second round of the postseason. On the April 29 episode of Get Up on ESPN, analyst Alan Hahn blamed pettiness and social media for the abrupt end to the Warriors dynasty. He paid way too much attention to that rather than just staying there where he was a great fit and they could have continued to win championships, Hahn said of Durant. That didn't happen because he heard all that stuff and said, I got to go somewhere else and do my own thing. And that somewhere else was a failure in Brooklyn, and now it looks like a failure in Phoenix. He should have stayed where he was, but he listened too much to NBA Twitter. Blame NBA Twitter for the Warriors dynasty ending prematurely. Durant can right those wrongs if Golden State pulls off a trade for him this offseason. But clearly, there's something more to winning than simply assembling superstar players and rolling a ball onto the court. Yes, even if you have a preponderance of talent like the Durant-era Warriors. Durant's Brooklyn Nets had a big three with James Harden and Kyrie Irving. That team won a single playoff series and was swept out in the first round in 2022. The Suns tried the same formula, to the same result, one playoff series win and now a sweep. The 2017 Warriors might be the greatest basketball team ever assembled, but the 2018 edition went 7 games with the Rockets in the Western Conference Finals, and the 2019 team lost the NBA Finals, sans Durant, in 6 games. While most of the adversity the Durant-era Warriors faced was in-house and media-driven, they handled the punches from competitors well. Those teams had more grit and scrap than they'll ever receive credit for. Did Durant bring that grit to the Warriors, or did the Warriors give it to Durant? The answer seems pretty obvious today. In an ideal world, the two parties, who need each other now more than ever, would find a way to get back together and take one last swing at greatness. It's clear now that Durant needed what the Warriors provided, their institutional leadership and on-court systems, the Steph Curry of it all, and there's no question that these days, the Warriors desperately need a game-changing wing like Durant. It's a shame we don't live in anything close to an ideal world.